a small team of investigators that documents paranormal claims and specializes in historic places. Haunted claims have been documented since the beginning, and we are here to continue documenting spiritual activity that lingers our grounds. Stay tuned for the Powell Plantation investigation.
I've seen it long enough to tell what it was and could see a face in that veil. I'm telling you the truth, I'm not building this up for y'all.
So your opinion is that this place is haunted?
Yeah. It's got stuff I had never seen. Like a black spirit type thing. It was probably maybe 6 foot off the ground, and itself was probably 8 foot tall, something like that.
Mr. Shannon Watts, a humble small-town preacher, buys a rundown plantation home in Summit, Mississippi to bring back to life. It's sprawling grounds to spend the rest of his days enjoying with his family and loved ones. But for reasons beyond the understanding of our world, he couldn't do that. You see, Mr. Watts discovered, upon beginning the transformation, that he'd bought a home that was far from abandoned, occupied from beyond the grave.
I keep thinking I'm seeing things in that room, but I look down at my camera, and it's not being picked up by IR, so...
I thought I saw somebody poke their head out.
From the hovering 8 foot tall phantom seen in broad daylight, staring ominously.
We're here. I just want to know about where you seen that black figure.
See that tree and them vines hanging down?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Okay.
And like I said, it was hovering off the ground, and then I could see it.
To the violent running sounds up and down the stairs and everything in between, all during the light of day. When Mr. Watts called out to the Paranormal Society, he asked us to help him understand what seemed to have leapt from the pages of his Bible into our reality. Of course, we accepted his plea for help, and what we experienced would prove to be much more than we'd ever anticipated.
The Paranormal Society is on their way to the Powell Plantation in Summit, Mississippi.
Supposedly, this place is right next to I think the family cemetery of the original family lived there. I think this is our second investigation in a row that has something to do with a suicide. Also, this house was built in the 1800s. It belonged to the Powell family.
There it is.
We're on location at the Powell Plantation. doing good. How are you?
All right. I think I just gotta go just look. Plug me in by myself.
Yeah. I'm really early because it was supposed to rain. I was trying to get here before the rain because they had said the rain was gonna start at 3. But I got all this other stuff to unload, and I got cables, wires, all kind of crap. So.
Thank you, Shelvin home. I'm gonna go in there in a few minutes and sweep it out for y'all. Maybe what kind of deal, you know.
The team sets up the equipment and runs the cables to the ghost cams.
Here.
You got another cable?
Yeah.
You set up another camera?
Another one? Mm-hmm. That's the same one.
It should be channel 11.
Need another cable.
Yep.
The other one.
How's this one?
It's perfect. I like it. I can see straight downstairs. That's perfect. You can even see out the front door.
Yeah, these new cameras, that's pretty impressive, man. That's a much wider angle view than we had before. Like, I would say almost double.
Can you move on over to camera 4 for me, please? The one to the stairwell. Okay, I'm seeing wall right now, so if you can take it and turn it to the right for me. Move camera 5 to the right some. Let's see what that view looks like.
The ghost cams and the EVP recorders are ready to go. But first, the Paranormal Society is going to take a walk to check out the family cemetery deep in the woods.
We gotta go over the fence, Kenny? Is this legal?
I don't think it is. But let's see what happens.
Look what we do. PSP, and barbed wire. Oh yeah. Looks like Bigfoot territory. That's pretty cool.
Where did they go?
We got you.
Oh, I think that's them over there. Should we cut on through there? I'm gonna drop this mic down.
Are you hot right now?
I don't want to
Oh
leave.
yeah, I'm hot right now.
I like it here too much.
Well, come through here, man. You got it?
Yeah, I might shorten them legs up. Are we almost there?
Yeah, look at that. Look at the entrance.
Oh, look at the old looking fence. That's interesting.
Come in on this side.
Come in on this side.
Yeah.
Over here, y'all. This side.
She wasn't 40 years old. After she died, he died in Aden County, next county over. William Powell people. That's what I'm guessing it was now. I know they said the little girl was buried down here, and I went that graveyard, couldn't find her nowhere.
I'm looking through the list. I have a list of all the kids.
This must have been where it said.
There is William is one of the kids, but I'm trying to make sure it's the same.
They had a William
One.
B. William B. Powell. B was an actual child. This is William O. I think it was William Oliver.
Well, he was only 40.
She was. That's his wife.
Oh, the wife. Oh, there you go.
And see, you see where like E.B. That was the bonds there. There's an old grave sunk in. Hospital over there. That's a Powell over there. It may have been Powell Roll and Bond Roll before.
I think the tree's pretty old though.
That's an old magnolia tree.
It is. Old magnolia tree.
See, look, Dylan, it looks like there's a grave there, you know? It looks like it's sunk in
I
here.
see the depression. And I hate where I walk
I know,
into some of
'cause
these spots because I know I'm standing on them.
Yeah. And then, and see all these little bricks here probably come off a tomb or something.
Right? Oh, good.
It needs to be caught now and really cleaned up. And if I could get
It's up on a hill too.
this little piece of land, I might have put bricks in it.
It's on a hill.
Like I said now, according to the lady I bought it from, the guy that hung himself was buried here. And that was back in 1917. There's a Powell there in 1930, I believe. It ain't gonna tell how many graves. Yeah, I would say there's probably.
Would this be like the foot, maybe?
Yeah, that is foot. Let's see.
Do y'all want to head back or what?
Yeah, we can head on back. I tell you what, this is more impressive than I imagined.
Yeah, it is. Well, I thought when he said cemetery, I thought he meant something you can drive to or whatever. But
no, I got the impression it was going to be a little hike, and well, what I think is cool is that we're probably going to be talking to some of these folks tonight.
Horse is back here.
A white horse.
A white horse.
When the team decided to leave, a white horse ran full throttle past the cemetery and into the woods.
They got horses back here? Didn't know.
It went that way. That way. It was a white horse running through there. It was pretty. It was white.
I thought I heard it too.
Hey, you go that way, I go this way.
A white horse.
Up there.
I hear that.
It's trotting over there.
I think I hear what she hears. If that's the case, it's towards the front now.
There it is, y'all. There it is.
Oh, it's going that way.
Come on.
Which way is it going?
Up here. It stopped.
It stopped. It stopped, Dylan. We're chasing a horse.
Come here.
I wonder whose horse it is.
It's right here.
Oh, I see it.
Brian, be careful.
Yeah, it could be wild.
It's coming towards y'all.
Uh-oh, there is it leaving? I see it.
Pretty little thing.
All right, so it makes sense now.
She had to check us out.
How are you?
She shook that bag. She used to going to the fence and getting fed.
So just a little country trip.
I'm telling y'all, whenever it was running like,
Bizarre, huh?
but it was running in this open stretch like this, and just running through them trees. It was so pretty.
There you go, look.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, that's pretty cool.
But seeing it at a distance run through these trees like that.
Kenny, that's not the first time we've seen a white horse on an investigation.
That's right.
Maybe it's good luck. I think that's good luck.
If you want to call Mount Herman good luck.
Huh.
I would have wondered if
All right, let's go before we get busted.
I think somebody's horse got away and they're looking for it.
Yeah, it was unusual.
Hey, Kenny. What? You alright?
No, I hurt my back.
Did you get spooked by the horse?
The horse?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I mean, we've seen horses before in investigations, but never in a graveyard.
And it was white.
A white horse in the graveyard.
And it took off.
Did you get scared from that horse?
No, yeah, at first. I didn't know what that big stomping was. Last time I was in the graveyard.
How many people can say they saw a wild horse in a abandoned graveyard?
Not me. None, actually, none.
I don't know anybody.
I'm glad I seen it.
Yeah, good
I
bet.
didn't know what that was. I was a freak.
I seen it out the corner of my eye, and I turned my head, and it was.
What a bizarre thing to see here, huh?
I think
Did you see his last little sprint when he left?
yeah. He was like.
Are y'all ready for the investigation to start?
What y'all doing?
You need a little extra cable. We're running, I think we're gonna, is this the one that's gonna shoot onto?
The rocking chair, it's
chair.
like closer to the chair, I think.
Well, he told me that most of the experiences he has when he's been sitting by himself, kind of about this time of the day, and he'd be sitting in that rocking chair, That's just all by himself, and things would start happening.
He said it was a dance floor, a dance hall.
There was a dance hall, and the guy that owned it got in some financial trouble, and that's actually the guy that hung himself there.
Terrible. We're about to enter the Powell Plantation.
Well, what do we know about this place, Kenny?
Well, it was built in the 1880s.
It is. It has been, yeah.
I think around that time, anyway.
Sounds right.
And
the owner has been kind enough to have given us complete access to it. Key.
He gave us a key. He said that we can come investigate anytime we want.
Yeah.
And the worst thing I know about is someone, they hung themselves here.
Yeah, as far as I understand, there's a gentleman here that lived here and operated here in the early 1900s. And I think he had an illegal dance hall upstairs.
Yeah, dance hall.
And people would come here kind of like a speakeasy. And what was that? He fell in some hard times and he hung himself.
So what room we're going in first?
Well, it seems like the owner told us that most of the things that he's observed have been while he was upstairs in the rocking chair. So I don't think it'd be a bad idea for us to start going that way.
Start there first.
Yeah, why not?
All right. I can't see nothing.
I know, dude, because you're not looking through your lens. Yeah, it's dark. Holy Lord. What was that?
I hear things, but I don't want to start staying until early.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, non-living occupants of this dwelling, I want to take this opportunity take this opportunity to identify ourselves. We've been invited here as guests to do what it is we do for a living. We're actually investigators. We're here to kind of document the presence of some of the things that we've heard are going on here, see if we can explain why and how these things are happening. My name's Dylan, this is my friend Kenny, and you'll notice that over the past few hours, several hours, we have been carrying in and installing temporarily different pieces of equipment. Now, this equipment is specifically designed for one purpose, and the purpose is to make an attempt to document your presence. So, there are some ground rules. While we're here, you can interact with us, you can talk to us, you can touch us. Pretty much anything you can do non-violent. The camera just died.
Camera died?
Gone.
I thought you said it was
96 minutes.
Already in the beginning of the investigation, with 2 hours of camera battery, it shuts down.
Let's start. Let's begin. What is your name? Are you pleased or displeased with the modifications that are being made to this house? Your horses.
Sonic conversation, man.
Are you the gentleman that committed suicide on this property?
Listen closely.
What is that?
Sound like somebody said something.
If we can't hear you, our equipment could still pick you up and we can hear you later, so don't be discouraged if we don't answer you immediately. We're here specifically to visit you. Rosalind, what was the name of the little girl that passed away here? Thank you. So is there a little Sarah trapped here in this house? We didn't bring a ball for a trigger object.
That's right.
Damn it, that sounded like footsteps to me. You hear that?
It's like somebody talking?
I don't know, this rain is screwing me up.
They caught what sounds like footsteps and voices in the EVP recorder. I'm going to repeat this for you. Listen closely.
This rocking chair seems to be a focal point. Is there any way you can put together enough strength, energy, or whatever it would take to move that sucker? As a matter of fact, I've got a piece of equipment right here. Again, it's only designed to pick up your presence, not to harm you in any way. I'm going to put this down in the chair. If you get close to it, it'll light up and make that sound. And it sure would let us know for sure you were here. That's something you're interested in? Did you hear that one? Yeah, but that didn't sound like rain that time.
It's through these headphones, I can't tell if it's, where's it at?
We know you're in here with us.
Wow, that was weird. What did it sound like to you?
I don't know, because I keep telling myself it's rain. I'm immediately debunking.
They told me the audio.
I could have swore I just saw something block out the light of that window, but...
Which I can't see through here.
Now this is the room where it seems like everybody seems to have some sort of weird feeling, which is odd, because it's an addition that was added in the 80s, I think. So I'm not sure of any significance. There is a step down, Kenny, so be careful, please.
I think the last time we were here, there were some noises coming out of here.
There were, and they were reminiscent of critter noises, and then I checked over here in the corner, and I found what seemed to be like shavings from something nesting.
I hear the raindrops falling, but I could have swore I heard two people talking to each other.
That is weird.
But I didn't hear that in there though. Just in here, just since I moved in
I
here.
thought I heard it downstairs initially.
Heard that.
Footsteps. I promise we're friendly. We're not here for any negative purposes. Alright, now I heard something.
Dude.
Tell me what you heard.
Hold on. Hello.
As soon as they entered this room, It seems like the activity intensified. If you listen closely, you will hear footsteps and a male voice that says, "Hello." Listen closely.
All right, now I heard something.
Heard that.
Footsteps.
I heard you say hello. Can you hear us right now? Can you say something?
That totally gave me chills when I heard him say hello.
Male voice?
Yes.
Are you speaking to us and we're having a hard time hearing you? I'm sorry for that. I understand you can physically move things around and make sounds and close doors. Can you do that for us as a treat?
There's no males here but us. Females are all downstairs.
Correct. Hello? Can you knock that chair? Get it going a little bit?
Is that you?
I didn't do anything.
You didn't hear it.
On the next episode of The Paranormal Society, Dylan witnesses flashes of light and catches it on camera. Then the second team catches more EVPs. Then later, they decide to do an isolation session. Stay tuned for the next episode.